Good afternoon, everybody, to our High Flyer lunch call. And my name is Elsa Nim. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to our High Flyer call. And I'm so excited to be sharing lunch today. We're actually having some tea with a very special lady in my team. I'm so super proud of her, Thuli. But a little bit more about myself. I've been in Herbalife for 25 years. Started initially because I actually needed to lose weight. I wasn't interested in the business. Running my own hair salon, 3 small babies at home. My brother-in-law gave me a very nice line. He said, "You're fat, you can lose some weight and make some money." I don't recommend that as a line, but I wanted to lose weight. 8 kilos in 8 weeks, felt amazing, coping so much better. And I went along to a small meeting after my second upline nagged me for weeks to go. And when I saw the marketing plan, I saw the fact that you can make some extra money, but the big thing for me was the residual income, because as a hairdresser, I was earning an active income only. And so I suddenly started seeing that bigger picture and decided to go to the supervisor level. In those days, we did it like with getting some stock on hand. And I was so excited. I got 33 clients in my first month. I made more than 4,000 Rand in profit. That was more than what my partner was bringing home. And in the beginning of 96, we actually made a decision to make Herbalife our, serious business. I worked it part-time until I was millionaire team. It was tough as a mom with a business, with running Herbalife, but that part-time with a full-time attitude, and qualified to the president's team in 4 years. And just all I can say, all that sacrifice in the initial time was just so worth it. Loving my life, loving what Herbalife brings us, and the fact that now when a lot of people out there are, struggling financially and really, really need our opportunity with this pandemic that's going on, that we have got this positive world, and Herbalife, South Africa, and actually all the other countries are just growing. It's crazy what's going on. So enough about me, and over to my high flyer, very excited, brand new World Team member, has done her second cut for the beautiful bags already. So over to my World Team member and friend, Thuli Khumalo.
Hi guys, nice to meet you if you haven't met me. My name is thuli Khumalo, as Elsa mentioned. Thank you, Elsa, for a wonderful introduction. I joined Herbalife last year in 2008. No, not actually in 2018. I used to weigh 109 kg. I was a size 44. I had a 46 body fat percentage. And currently, as I speak to you, I am a size 34. I lost all 32 kg, 34 kg, because right now I'm a 75.5 kg. So yeah, so my biggest why I started doing the business, it was when after the extravaganza, when Elsa pursued me to attend the extravaganza, and I was so clueless in 2018, November, when I saw all the possibilities on that stage when Sir Styles was the speaker back then, and then I also wanted to achieve what he has achieved, and I saw that I'm able to do what he is doing. So I started the business in December 2018, made a profit of 200 Rand, and then now I knew what I wanted. I knew my goals. I knew what I wanted to achieve in this business. So in January 2019, that's when I did my first 500 PPV. And I also had my first downline at that point. And I knew, people told me about the NutriBlend. So everybody will say, we're making a shake with a brr. So I also wanted to make a shake with a brr. So I went all out so that I could qualify in April for my qualified producer level. So after that, I qualified the first week of May. I qualified as a fully qualified supervisor.
Great, so that's fabulous. So Thuli, I know your journey from there, you really started building the business and, you know, started building your team, working the business part-time as a mom, and often also, you know, attending the events. I know that you, you know, have always been somebody that has taken people with you to the meeting, which made a big difference. And that was really the way that I also grew up in the business, everybody working together. But I know that you were doing some cuts of 2.5 and then dropping it again. And but in January of this year, you had 56 members. You were sitting on 1,000 points. And if we look at your volumes here, November, October 2.1, November 1.9, dropped back a little bit in December, and Jan you did 1.5. But look at the growth in your business from there. Since you started doing your cuts as an active supervisor, you went straight to World Team. You're well on your way to active World Team. And so very, very excited. And on this journey, can you share with us? I know that you had 56 members in January in your team. You now have 128, so you've more than doubled. And you've got some people that's also done some qualifications. So let's share with everybody, you know, what have you done? What changed in your business from January till now? Because I can see you on your way. You're going to go right to the top with the business. And over back to you. Let's share with everybody what changed in your business and take it from there.
So luckily on January 2020, some people will call it a strategy, but it was not, because for me, it was fate or it was destiny. So I got retrenched in January this year, and everything changed, guys. So they gave me an offer that I could not take. When I compared what I could achieve with Herbalife and what I can get from them, it was not worth it. So I decided to turn down the offer and go for Herbalife full-time. So January, I was now full-time in Herbalife. And guys, what I did, I involved my people in that decision. So I went and I told my group that, guys, if you are full-time in Herbalife, let me tell you the good news. Your sponsor right now is full-time also. I just got retrenched, but don't feel sorry for me because now we just began. So most people's mindset changed in January. So in February, that's when I laid a foundation. I went all out, started recruiting again because some of my first line in 2018 and 19 fell off. But luckily, I had an active second line, which I worked very close with. And currently, right now, as Elsa has mentioned, I had 56 people and in January, but right now, I have like 128 people. And I'm not talking about first line, second line, and third line, but I'm also talking 6 level deep. And I am working with those people during the day. I'm doing coach academies with them. So I work with them throughout the journey so that they can actually get where I am today. So basically, I changed my mindset. I became more available to my people so that whenever they needed my help, and I'm there for them and I'm able to advise them accordingly so that we can do the business with integrity. So basically, that's what changed. I got retrenched, and luckily, I worked very hard on my Herbalife business, and basically that's what happened.
Okay, so I know you've got 3 new supervisors now, several senior consultants and some qualified producers. But the one thing we want to first now share with everybody, so now specifically in lockdown, what do you do to get new customers? And obviously you're training that to your team. And then also, what are you doing to support those customers? Thuli, did you hear that question? So what do you do now to find new customers since we have had the are you there, thuli? Okay, we have a bit of a signal. You are muted. Okay, let me just unmute you. Okay, unmute. Just unmute yourself. Hello?
Sorry about that. I have a problem. My network is unstable, but it's fine.
Okay. All right, not a problem. Okay. So all I wanted to, I don't know if you could hear my question. What now, since we're in lockdown, what do you guys do to get customers? And what support do you give your clients to help them to get great results?
So first, let me start with what I do. I'm active on social media, keeping up with coach tools. So everything that involves me during this lockdown is there in the social media sites. So that's what I told my people is like, go out there, be excited, be a positive energy to people right now, especially they need you. So basically that's what we do. And we inbox people, we talk to them. It's not about only sales, but we connect with them and we try to find out what is actually whatever that they are going through during this time. And then we bring the product in the picture and the business side of it in the picture. So we have like WhatsApp HOMs, we have business launches for the new guys. So when a new guy come into our organization, we actually do a business launch. So it's like, who do you know? Invite all your friends that you know that you can do the business with, and so that, and then afterwards I do the presentation, and then they share their story why they chose Herbalife, especially during this time. So basically our business launches is all about that. So that's what we do.
Okay, so so now that we can't get together in gatherings, do you do that on WhatsApp, or do you do it on Zoom? How do you do those business launches? Let's maybe just share how you do it.
So business launch is WhatsApp, because one of the things is we get more students right now into the business. So WhatsApp, it's what they are used to. And then when we get business kind of like people, I invite them to my coaching academy every Friday evening. We have a coaching session where I get them started on the business. So it's like all the new guys who just joined this week, then I tell them about the business, the products, the marketing plan, and the importance of attending events. We also have like major events in our organization created by Elsa herself. So I make sure they know about those events, and I always motivate them to attend those kind of events, because that's where they can learn more besides learning from me or the people that recruited them.
Okay, great. So now when we go to working with your team, you've just said you do these coaching sessions, you know, and obviously doing all these wonderful online meetings and everything that is happening. So I know that you do great promotions with your team as well, you know, as new members and so on. So maybe you can share that with everyone.
So basically what I've done with the team, we recognize brand new members when they maybe place orders that are 2 PPVs, so that they can actually see that we appreciate their effort, especially when they seem confused, they don't know what is happening. So we motivate them with, I love Herbalife.
With 200 PPVs. Yeah. Okay, yes.
So if they do 200 PPVs in their first month, they get incentivized. They get a reward for that. So also I have for people who've reached senior consultant with at least a downline, then they get something. Also same thing with qualified producers and The biggest one is my supervisor one, where I actually now changing their mindset, because when you get to supervisor, the game changes. So it took me a while to actually recognize that the game has changed. But immediately when I realized that the game has changed, it's no longer about me, but it now is about the team and actually creating more leaders into the business. And that's how I reward my people.
Okay, fabulous. So that is great. So, Thuli, I think we have come with, sort of getting to the end of our presentation to everybody. Thank you for sharing. But I know that you really have got some key pointers. Maybe you want to let us leave everybody with what you do. But first, before you do that, just give us your daily routine. You know, what do you do on a daily basis to build your business? Sort of a day in the life of Thuli Khumalo, and then you give us your 3 key things that you think that is important, and also where do you see yourself at the end of this year?
Okay, so basically, let me start with what I do in the morning. Guys, in the morning, I wake up 4:30. I used to wake up at 5, but now I wake up at 4:30 because I saw that the time is very short. So I do my personal development. I'm a huge fan of Mark Hughes, Jim Rohn, Les Brown. Those are the people that I actually listen to in the morning when it's so quiet. And then I plan my day during that time. After I'm more motivated, I'm more hopeful, and I've got faith that this day is my day. So now I plan my day, and then at 7 a.m. I work out. I do my 20%, guys. It was not easy to carry that 109 kg all by myself. So I need to maintain my results and get more disrespectful results. So that's what I do. And then after my workout, I eat my shake, I post what I'm eating, and then I'm following back to the people who have texted me at night while I'm drinking my shake or eating my shake bowl. And then I now text people. I get new people. I talk to new people. So at after 6, now I'm doing team activities, whether it's from Elsa's creation or the ones that I've created with my guys, and also with my 2 supervisors. They also have activities, but all of them, we do them after 6 p.m. So yeah, that's how I plan my day. My 3 nuggets into this business is be teachable, guys. I know when you are new into this business, I don't have sales background. My background is in chemical engineering, but I had to throw down the cap and actually be teachable, learn about the business, learn how people have made it where they have made it. And then secondly, do personal development. You must do your personal development, guys, because if you don't, the sharks out there, they will swallow you. So it's very important for you guys to stay motivated, stay excited. And how do you do that? You read books, you listen to Mark Hughes himself. If you could understand the history of this business, you will actually fall in love with Mark Hughes' strengths. And you also have to use the product. That's my 3rd nugget, right? You have to use the product. You have to work out. You need to get your results because people are actually looking at you. So celebrate your 1 kg loss, celebrate your 1 kg gain, but how? You first have to work on yourself. So use the product, wear the brand, and be excited about your product. And yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Thuli. Super proud of you. And let's do this. Exciting year ahead. And I can see you going right to the top. So super excited. Cheers, everybody. Have a fabulous day.
Cheers to get team very soon. Cheers to get.
Okay.
Oh, we done.
Oh, done. It's done. We lost a bit.
Network is terrible, Elsa.
Yeah, it was a bit of a signal problem there. And remember that you must put your phone like this,
Even
you know, like a landscape, because now you are you know, that's, yeah. But does your phone not turn? Yeah, no, but you must let your screen swing. There, no. Okay, don't worry. Next time, I will send it. Oh,
so
there
it's
we go.
supposed to be like this.
Yeah, because now I see you also in landscape. I'm in landscape. So, but just remember for a next time. I'm gonna send it to them, and if they're going to
Are you happy though with this one?
I don't, you know, I feel that with the losing of the signal a little bit.
So do you think we should do another one? Maybe I can buy data and use my actual instead of using this thing.
I think I'm gonna let Ruan have a look. Okay.
Okay.
And if you know, I think it might be a bit bumpy there with losing the signal, and then you can't hear me and so on, you know, so maybe that is a little bit not, you know, not that what we want to send to the company. So let me have a look at it. I'll send you the recording as well, and we both can look at it and then make a call. Okay. But then we'll do the recording over the weekend somewhere. We can do it tomorrow or so. Let's first see. Okay. Yeah. But I've got an appointment now, so I can't do another one now. Okay.
Okay,
sorry, I've got to go and see a customer. All right. Okay,
that's why I didn't want you to cancel it. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.